And welcome to this edition of Student of the Game, Roman Reacts. This is going to be a video series that basically, you know what? The University of Miami just put out a powerful clip. And throughout the spring, they might keep introducing these videos, and here's my candid reaction to them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the clip.
King shooting glances left and right. Takes the shotgun snap. Looks at the end zone. Looking. Rolls to his right side, being chased. King is going to run. There's a flag down. He's at the 10 and he's upended at the 9.
Probably good.
And
he's
hurt. He might be hurt. Hit on the right knee.
Oh boy.
Disaster of major proportions here.
Oh boy.
Hit him right on the right knee, and De'Aaron King is down.
Cut, and I tore it on the cut. I immediately felt something, and then I was laying on the ground for a little minute, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm good, maybe I'm fine, So I wanted to get up, walk off the field, let the doctor look at me. I actually went to the back in the training room, and I was riding a bike. I started jogging, so in my head, I thought I was fine. It was horrible, for me. Especially because, it's the last game of the season. I already decided to come back for another year. My goal is to come back and win championships. I want to start off on the right foot in the offseason, so I want to be part of with the team during the offseason. I don't want to be rehabbing. I gave myself a day to be mad, so I feel like that night I was mad. I wasn't talking to a lot of people. Then the next morning, it was like, okay, now what's the next step?
Man, what a powerful message, to just be able to process that, to give yourself a day to be mad. That is powerful. I really appreciate that message. That is something that a lot of people can use. Just take that day to be mad, and for him to just be able to snap his fingers and just.
And De'Aaron is just doing De'Aaron King things in the training room with his rehab. He's smashing every benchmark and every goal that they put in front of him to the point where you almost have to slow him down.
I don't think you're slowing down De'Aaron King, because obviously it's 5 a.m. in the morning and he's already on his rehab schedule. Hey man, that guy in the back looks a little like me. Look at that. I really like this behind the scenes showing what you have with his rehab. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these exercises that he's doing, I can't even do these with like 2 good knees. Great song.
First of all, when I started walking, it's a big relief, because you're on crutches for 6 weeks, you can't walk, and then like their first day walking, it's like, man, I really took it for granted. So I think the next step in my rehab is, I'll start jogging pretty soon here, just straight line jogging. I'm starting to get my cardio back, so that's the next big thing for me. Vinny and Jeff, they do a great job with the rehab, and they take care of me. So I couldn't ask for anything better being here at the University of Miami, because you get the best treatment, So. Ever since that day on, I've just been attacking it, slowly getting better. And the goal is to keep getting better until the season comes.
Right. Obviously referencing Vinny Scalvo, the head trainer, and absolutely, U Health is a premier institution for health and rehabilitation, and the doctors and the communities down here that they have access to. What a powerful video. If you have any doubt who QB1 is on this team, and I know they have a spring ball competition right now that unfortunately De'Aaron King, because of his injury, won't be able to go ahead and compete in. And Tyler Van Dyke, Jake Garcia, Peyton Matocha, those are guys that are all going to have viable reps this season, and to leave their mark and do what they can in the absence of De'Aaron King. But even in his absence, you can feel his presence in that video, and you know who QB1 is. Just what a remarkable testimony. And let's be honest. He's had a lot of tumultuous things that have happened to him since joining the University of Miami. Obviously, with the tragic death of his young father upon stepping onto the campus, now having at the end of the season just this debilitating injury. But his ability to just continuously process the setbacks, but keep his mindset positive and focused, that couldn't be a better testament to him as a leader. And it's exactly what the University of Miami needs, because Miami is a program that has had setback after setback, and instead of getting in its own way, De'Aaron King, and that was the most powerful point of the whole thing for me, is when he, I had my day, I snapped my fingers, it's a new day, and he goes ahead and he attacks the challenge with reckless abandon. And I couldn't be more proud of that young individual being the representative and the ambassador for the University of Miami. He is and forever will be a QB1 in my mind, in my heart, and I wish him the speediest of recoveries. I know all the Canes family do. And without any further ado, thank you for entertaining this style of video. I appreciate it, and go Canes.